And we are live. Hello, everyone. It is exactly 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So with the timing, it's all kind of weird. So I hope that you guys are jumping on. If you are jumping on, throw me some hearts. Tell me that you're here. I'll give it a little bit so I'm not talking to no one. So just give it a little time. If you're hopping on again, just throw me some hearts or likes. I love being on Facebook Live because I can see everyone on. I see Janine just hopped on. Thanks, girl. I love being able to do Facebook Live videos because it really just gives me the opportunity to share with you all my passion. It's a lot easier to convey it through video than it is through Facebook posting. And I love the Facebook Live format because I can see all of your reactions, I can see your comments, your questions, and I can answer them live right here. And Sarah's on. Hey, girl. Thanks for jumping on. So I'll just give it a few more minutes. Hey, Amanda. Thanks for coming on. I love Facebook Live. Hey, girl. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm sure other people will hop on as we're going. So welcome to my first business opportunity call. I am super excited to be sharing with you my story. The breakdown of this call is going to be me sharing my story, a little bit about me, my fitness journey, how I got into coaching, my objections at becoming a coach, how coaching has changed my life, and how you can become a coach too. So that's kind of the agenda I have for this call. If you have questions, comments, anything, just post them below. Send me some hearts and likes as I'm going throughout this video. I would really appreciate it. So to start off this call, my name's Katie, and I'm 22 years old from Chicago, Illinois, and I currently live in Denver, Colorado, and it's amazing here. I graduated almost a year ago, December 2015, and I graduated with my psychology degree. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I graduated. I had no idea. I just knew psychology was something I was interested in, and no matter what, I was going to go into something that would allow me to help other people and impact their lives in a positive way. So that's all I knew coming out of college is I needed to do something where I could impact the lives of others. Hey, Cole, and my dad's on. Hey, Dad. So he's new to Facebook Live, so we'll see if he catches on. So that's a little bit about me, but my fitness journey kind of has been all over the place. So I'm 22 years old, but for about 22 years of my life, I've always struggled with self-confidence and my weight. I've been fairly active throughout my life, doing dance for 12 years. I did horseback riding, 100 jumpers for like 12 years. I did gymnastics in high school, so I was fairly active throughout my life, but never really committed fully to my fitness journey. Always had this like extra 20-30 pounds just kind of lingering around, which really dragged on my self-esteem, and it just, having that extra weight just really weighs you down, and it just doesn't make you feel like you're good enough. I was one of those people who always compared myself to others, and that's a very dangerous way of thinking. But that's how I was a lot of my life, and just comparing myself to others, always thinking that I was bigger than them, and that's just not a great way to think. And so my fitness journey of becoming healthy really started about a year and a half ago now. Crazy to think that it's been that long, but it was the summer of 2015 when I was tipping the scales at 173 pounds. And when I saw that number, like, I'm getting chills thinking about it, because that just signified how much stress I was going through and what I was putting my body through. And that's when I finally said, this is enough. Like, I am tired of feeling like crap about myself. This is time to make a change, because I have the capability of being so happy and doing what I love in my life, and this is where it starts, is getting my health on track. And so summer 2015, I was lucky enough to connect with a sorority sister of mine named Paulina. She's now my coach, but she connected me with a free group. And I went into this group just thinking, I need some help. I need a support system, something to get me on track. And this group, like, seriously is like a pivotal moment in my journey, because maybe I didn't really start losing weight at that point or really make dramatic weight changes, but my mindset changed. And that's the beauty of this, is this group, this support system that I was connected to now, taught me that healthy lifestyle doesn't have to be this, grueling thing, and that I didn't have to give up all these things that I loved. I am a big foodie. I love food. Always love trying all different kinds of food. Hey, Alexis, thanks for jumping on. So happy you're here. So I love trying different foods. I still do to this day. And I always thought that the only way I was going to be healthy and lose this weight was that if I gave up all of those things forever. And this group taught me that that wasn't the case, that I could still travel and eat things I loved and have this fulfilling life of whatever I wanted. It was just all about balance and mindset. Mindset is so key. So I went into my last semester at college in 2015, and I made those small changes myself, and I started going to the gym. Even though I was recruitment director for my sorority, I had a ton of stuff going on, being graduating, in 5 months. I had a lot going on, and being really involved in my sorority, I had a lot on my plate, but I wanted to make this change. So I went to the gym as much as I could. I started learning how to meal prep, even though it was frustrating at first, because it takes some time to get used to and figure out what you need to do to make the process go faster. But that significantly helped me start getting on track. Now, in like November, so around this time, my birthday and Christmas and Thanksgiving and all those things, last year I fell off, and I gave myself this free pass of just falling off my workout train, just kind of eating whatever I want, and I gained a lot of that weight that I lost during the semester back, starting off the new year with more weight to lose. Great, right? So being that I graduated, I decided to take action to my health and fitness journey and really just commit. So I joined a gym, I got a trainer, I paid a ridiculous amount to have this trainer. And what I realized a few months later is it wasn't really the working out that I needed help with. I needed a support system at home. I needed somebody to tell me, help me with nutrition, because that's what really was hurting me, is my nutrition. I could get in there and do the workouts, whatever she told me to do, but it was what I was doing at home that was the problem. And I was going through all of this while also trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to do with my life, because I just graduated college with this degree, and now I'm like, what the heck do I do with it? So I went back to waitressing because that was the safe option, and because the money was consistent, it was flexible with time. I could travel, I could go see my boyfriend, my friends whenever I wanted, and that was the easy option. And then in the end of April, I came across a post from Paulina, who I connected with a year earlier, almost a year earlier, and she was talking about this coaching opportunity. And her post read something like, being able to, this opportunity allows you to impact the lives of others and help them, take control of their life and their fitness, and how empowering this experience has been for her. And I was like, wow, that sounds like something I need in my life. And so I reached out to her and said, tell me about this coaching thing that you're involved in, because that sounds like something that I need. So she shared with me her journey and how she got started and what coaching was about. And so I thought, I'll give it a try. And honestly, like when I first joined and I got my challenge pack, I started with the 21-day fix because I needed help with nutrition, and that's what that program really focuses on. I had a lot of objections when I first started. I mean, she talked to me for a couple weeks about it, and then I kept just thinking, this is too expensive. Shakeology is not worth it. Like, what if it doesn't work for me? I had all these objections from the beginning, and I was buying protein shakes from Walmart that was, that kind of tasted like crap, and they didn't help me feel. They didn't help curb my hunger or anything like that. And I thought, I need to give this Shakeology thing a try and the 21-day fix. And what really helped me give that try is the fact that I knew I could complete the program. If I didn't like it, if I, didn't get the results, I could return it and get my money back. So, being right out of college with no money, that was something that was kind of comforting to me, that I knew that if this didn't work out, like so many other things hadn't in the past, that I could have that stability in the back, I guess you could say. So I gave it a shot and instantly fell in love with it. It made nutrition so much easier. I had been counting macros and calories forever, and it was stressful because when you go out to eat, you don't know what's in that food. But with the container system, it makes it so easy to be able to portion out all of your meals. And I instantly fell in love with that and fell right into coaching as well as my first program. And with coaching, I also had a lot of objections. When I first started, I was like, oh my gosh, I just got myself in sales. What the heck? Like, I am not a salesperson. I'm not trying to sell things. I had seen people, trying to sell It Works products and like other things like that. And I was like, I don't want to be like that. And so I started doing a lot of research on my own and looking at these top coaches in Beachbody and just seeing their journeys. And I started realizing that there was a pattern here. Like, they were just helping people and just sharing their journeys. Like, that's what they were doing. They weren't saying, buy this product, it's going to be the best thing ever. They were saying, this is what I did to be happy. This is what I did to be successful. And I want that same happiness for you. And that was like super empowering for me, because I was like, that's the kind of leader that I can be, because I love empowering other people and giving them the tools to be their best. And I already knew what this product was doing for me. Shakeology was giving me energy again. It was keeping my hunger away, keeping my cravings away. And the 21-day fix program helped me lose that last 10 pounds in 6 weeks. So I knew that it worked, and I was excited about it, and I wanted to share to other people about that. And that's what the coaching opportunity is really about. And another thing that is a big objection of people who want to get into coaching is, well, I'm not good at social media. I don't know how to post on social media. Well, the great thing about that is it's all learned. I just hopped off a great team call about 30 minutes ago, and it really fired me up. And our team leader, she talked about how all the skills to be a successful coach are learned. And that's the great part about this business. It is not biased to, your gender, your education, anything like that, your ethnicity. It's not biased towards that. If you are willing to put in the work, then this business can grow and you can grow as a person. And that's what I love about it. And another big aspect that really drew me to this was the fact that they just really loved personal development. And I am someone who loves learning all the time. And the fact that this business was pushing me to be my best self first before I started helping other people was really significant to me, because that's what I needed. I wanted to continue to grow. There's so many times you get into job positions where you just kind of stagger off and you feel like you're missing something because you're not continually growing and challenging yourself. And with this business, you challenge yourself and grow every single day and open up your network to so many new people. And it's just been life-changing for me, and I've been in this business for 7 months now, and it has been so amazing every step of the way. I have met so many amazing friends through this business who are on my team, who just support me in any way possible, who allow me to be myself, and it's the community, the exact community that I needed after having such a tight-knit sorority in college. And now I feel like I have that same sisterhood or brotherhood after college, which is such an amazing experience to have this group of really positive people to fall back on. And that's something that's super important to me. But another thing that's changed is just my mindset. A couple months ago when I moved to Colorado, I got scammed out of a lot of money, and I won't go into detail about it, but it sucked. And I was in coaching at that time. It could have been really easy to just drop my coaching business and say, well, this terrible thing happened and now I have no money and this is showing me that I shouldn't do this. But I did not do that. I took that roadblock and I freaking crashed through it and said, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be in Colorado. I'm supposed to do coaching. And this roadblock is not going to stop me from achieving those goals and helping so many people achieve theirs, because that's what I'm really passionate about. And just the mindset that this business has been able to give me, because a couple months ago, I don't know how I would have reacted to being scammed like that. I might have gone home and then never moved out to Colorado and pursued my dreams out here. But I was able to accept that I was a part of that problem, and just accept that, I had a responsibility in that situation, accept that, and then move on from that instead of blaming other people for what had happened. And that makes it so much easier to overcome. So that's just like a few of the things that have changed me. My fitness has changed. I have never been so consistent with working out. Like, I don't think I've stopped working out since this past January. Like, I am finally on a program that excites me all the time. I just started a new program, Core to Force, today, and I'm so excited about it. And my team's doing it with me, and that's so cool. I get to check in with them and say, how did you like the workout today? Like, what was challenging for you? And I can share with what's challenging for me, and we do this together. This isn't a singular business. This is all about teamwork. And I just cannot say enough about what this has done for me and what it will continue to do for me in the future. And I am really excited to have shared this with you guys. If you guys have questions, please let me know. But that's kind of what I just wanted to share today, is just my basic coaching story and how I got into it, my objections. There's a lot of objections to coaching, and I totally get it, because it's completely different than something that's just a job where you go to work and you get paid. Like, this takes a lot of work beforehand before you start seeing any kind of income. And that's okay, because like, I can tell you, I'm not making tons of money with this right now, but it empowers me. I wake up every day with a purpose, and I look to my team, and they're doing great things, and it empowers me to do more. And I want to support them and, shout them out and tell them how great they're doing, and support my challengers and my challenge groups. And just, that's what just is so great about this. I would still do it if I was not being paid to do it, because I love it so much. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm so glad that you guys hopped on. If you have questions or anything, please leave them below. Send me some hearts and likes. But that is all I have for you tonight. So thank you so much for listening in on this business opportunity call, my first one ever. And I will be doing another one next month. So hopefully I'll be a little bit less shaky. I was so nervous during this. So I thank you guys for hopping on and sharing this experience with me, and have a wonderful Monday night. Thank you.